All right, Pilates stance. Turn the palms to face forward. And we're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. As we inhale up, lengthen the spine. Grow even taller in opposition of the arms going down. Releve on this one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe into the nose, out to the lips. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And we inhale. On this exhale, lower the heels. And then roll yourself off that imaginary wall. Let the weights kind of pull you down. Head is heavy. Weight more on the toes than the heels. Come into a flat back position. Lengthening the crown of the head, lengthening the tail. Bring it back down in the rounded position and bring yourself all the way up. Turn those palms to face forward again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round forward. Peeling vertebrae by vertebrae off that wall. Come halfway up a long spine. Take it back down, rounded, and pull yourself all the way up. Let's do that one more time. Turn the palms to face forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, scoop and round. All the air out of the center. Come halfway up. Inhale. Exhale down. And pull yourself all the way up. Take it to a wide position. Rest those weights on your quads. And bend those knees. And squeeze the inner thighs and the glutes and the core to come up, but don't lock the knees. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. We'll go 4 more. And 3. 2 more. 2. Hold it here. Little tiny pulses for 8. 7. Your knees should track over your toes. And 4. And 3. And 2. Hold. Weights hang down. Palms turn in. Reach them chest height. Pull it back. Return to chest height and lower. Nice tall spine. Don't hinge forward. You got it. So we have front of the shoulders, upper back. Good. Come a little deeper if you want into that plie. 2 more here. Lift, open, retrace. 1 more. Now hold it right here. Then I'm going to take this arm and slide it across. Bring it back out. Do that again. Slide it across. I'm turning into that lunge. Open back up. 2 more. Slide it across. Open it back up. I'm going to hold this one right here. Bicep curl as I lunge. So I'm going to bend my elbows, bend my knees, and extend. Palms are turned in. Arms are parallel. An extension up from the shoulders. And we'll go 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Open the arms back up. Now the opposite arm is going to come across. I pivot that back foot, and I sweep it back around to center. Dusting that shelf, and opening it back up. So my hips pivot towards where I'm going, and I bring it back around. And 1 more. I hold this one here. Now bicep curl as you lunge. 8, and 7, 6, 5. Arms stay parallel. 4, 3. Just 2 more. Stay nice and tall on your spine. Then open it back up to me. Plie. 1 arm comes down. Other arm comes up. I'm going to reach across. Let this arm drape over your head. Reach it out and come back up. Do that again. I side stretch over the head. Extend, then come up. We inhale to exhale, and 1 more. Inhale to exhale and switch. So I'm going to side stretch over. My arm goes over my head. Stay in that side stretch, but extend that arm, deepen that hip to the floor, and come back up. Inhale over, extend, exhale up. Nice deep inhale, exhale, and last one. We do that side stretch, feel that hip anchoring to that heel, and we release. Take it all the way down onto your mat. And those weights are going to rest right on your thighs. My legs are one fist width apart. I'm going to gently press down into my weights to zip up my spine. My arms are bent. I take a nice big inhale, and on the exhale, I'm going to lengthen my arms out. My belly is going to scoop in. I'm rounding that spine. My shoulders are melted. Then I come back up, press gently down to zip up. And I exhale, eyes to belly, shoulders melt, belly scoops. I inhale, lift. I exhale, and I'm going to hold this one here. You always have options. I'm going to take my weights off my thighs, challenging the front of my shoulder and my back muscles a little bit more. Take the arm closest to the pole, bring it up slowly as I stack my spine. The other arm stays long, and then I exhale. Other arm. I inhale up. I exhale down. Keep switching. If you want, a modification would be to rest the hand that's not moving. Rest that weight on that thigh. That's an option. Try both arms. Inhale up. Exhale, mount. Inhale, lift. So if this is not good for your back, as I mentioned, you can bring your extra props to class. You'd put the ball behind you. One more. Now a further challenge, I'm going to stay back here. I'm going to add arm circles. I'm going to lift up, open, and around. So you see how I stayed in front of my body. I didn't go behind with my circle. Nothing else is moving, and I'm making sure my lower back is okay. And now I'm going to reverse that. I'm going to come down, up, and around. And 3, up and around. And 2, up and around. And 1. And press those weights up and come tall. The arm closest to the pole. My elbow is going to pull down. I'm going to lean back with it and follow it and press it back up. I lower it down on an inhale. I press up on the exhale. Inhale to exhale. The sits bones should be staying still. Hips and pelvis stay still. I'm rotating through that thoracic spine. One more each side. Your arms should start to feel something. Those little light weights become heavier. And I'm going to lower all the way down towards my mat, taking my time and bringing my arms straight up over my chest. Slide those heels a little closer so the heels are under your knees. Keeping the feet on your mat. Let's take those arms open like a chest expansion and then close. And we inhale, open, exhale. Now on the exhalation, I'm going to lift my leg up, one leg up, you pick it, and put it back down. And again, I lift the other leg up, I come back down. Now if you want, you can add eyes to belly on the lift, and then we lower everything down. We exhale up, inhale down. Move with control. Don't rush the movement. You never have to lift your head ever. One more each arm. We lift and we lower. I'm going to hold this one up. Now switch the legs, boom. Switch the legs, boom. And boom. And boom. I go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, freeze. Keep that leg lifted. Place your head back down. Now the opposite arm as the leg. I'm going to press that leg out. The opposite arm goes behind, and I bring it right back in. My rib cage is staying heavy. There's that bowling ball in that rib cage. Inhale out. Exhale in. Reach long. Pull it in strong. Now this time, bring the legs straight up for 4 more. Everything reaches long. Curl up 3, 2 more to go. And 2. Now hold this here. I'm going to curl my chin to my chest. I'm going to do little pulses towards those toes. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Head goes down. That leg is going to go down. I'm going to tabletop the other leg. So the opposite arm as leg. Everything is going to reach away. Bring it back in. Everything else stays still. I reach out. I come in. I inhale. I exhale. Next option is to have the leg go straight up. I'm going to reach out. Whoop, and lift up for 4. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 2. Hold this one up. Nod the chin to your chest, eyes to belly, shoulders off the mat. Give me 8 little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, freeze. Now add the other leg. Kick it out. Take the weights behind that straight leg. I'm going to switch legs and tap the weights behind the other leg. And switch. And switch. And shh. Shh. I inhale on the switch. Exhale on the lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, freeze. Lower the leg closest to the mat. Add the other leg. Nod the chest deeper. Pull yourself up to a straight position and your feet are going to flex. All right, so the arm closest to me. Pull it back like a bow and arrow. Follow the elbow. Bring it back out. Other side. Now remember, you want to feel like that chest is reaching in front of you. And as I pull back, I lengthen taller. So feel like you're sitting on those thumbtacks and you're getting lighter on those thumbtacks. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. Good. Feel like you're wringing water out of that rib cage. 1 more each side. Keep the feet very still. Last one. Now flex your Pilates stance. Palms down. Reach towards your toes. Now stay inside this canister and let's roll it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, eyes to belly. Inhale to exhale. That belly is scooping back as the arms go forward. Try not to have those arms drop down. We reach up over the chest. Draw the chin to chest, eyes to belly. Inhale. Now we're reaching parallel to the floor. Reach, 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 reach. Bring it back. 8, 7. Watch those shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more. Inhale. 2. Exhale. Now, pour coffee with both hands, knuckle to knuckle. Stack your spine and bend your elbows. Staying nice and tall, keep the weights against your sternum. Inhale. Exhale. See curve back. Shoulders mount. Don't move your spine. Open those arms to a wide V. Now I'm going to flip those palms. They're going to go behind me. My knuckles touch the mat. Lift up as high as you can. Stay just as high as you circle around. Pour that coffee. Stack your spine. Inhale tall. Exhale all the air out of your center. Open those arms to a wide V. Flip those palms. Your head goes forward. Belly goes back. Lift up as high as you can. Don't move the belly. Keep it right where it was as you're reaching. And pull yourself back up. 1 more time. Exhale. Open up. Inhale. Bring it back. Exhale. So when I say don't move the belly, I want to see your belly going behind you, right? I want to stay right over those quads. Lift up those arms. Circle around. Can you feel the belly scooping in deeper? Now flip the palms to face the ceiling and give me a 90-degree angle as you slowly come up. Hinge back, pause. Lengthen the arms long. Bring it back in, sit tall. My pelvis went with me. I hinge back, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lift up. Keep those arms parallel to the floor. Even right here. Curl it in. Lift up. Let's add on. Bring it back. Now this time, punch it up as I come forward. Lower the arms and bring them behind you again. Knuckles touch the mat. Lift up from those back muscles, shoulder muscles. Circle it around. Palms up. Come up to 90 degrees. Hinge back. As I press my weights up, I'm coming up. I bring those arms back and around. I lift them up. I circle. Now from here, pull your elbows back by your chest and come up into that diagonal. My elbows are down, my hands are up. Here's where I'm going to be moving towards this diagonal where my fingertips are pointing. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale around. Come back in. So pause. I'm seeing a lot of people sitting back like this. Try to sit up and have your shoulders in front of your hips. Try that again. As my arms go up, my spine goes up. Now the challenge is keep the spine up even though the arms are going down. Come back up, circle it around. Let's just do one more time. And I inhale up, stay tall as you exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lower those weights, bend those knees, and take the palms behind you. Anybody with a shoulder, elbow, wrist issue, you're going to keep your sits bones on your mat. You'll do the same arm movement as us, but you're not lifting your butt up, okay? So I'm going to lift my seat up. My elbows are still bent. I'm going to straighten them up and then lower. So if I don't bend my arms, I'm not working my triceps coming back up. So make sure you're bending. 8 and 7. Good. And 6. If you're getting a cramp in your hamstring, I would say you're driving too much with your lower body and not enough from your upper body. And 3. Good. And 2. And 1. Cross those ankles and come onto your knees. Okay. So a little bit more tricep work. All right, so options. You can stay just like this. You can stand up. You don't have to be on your knees at all. I'm going to drive my elbows back. Then I'm going to sort of come back and round forward. But I'm not here. I've tucked my tail. My lower abdominals are engaged to hold me here. I'm going to kick it back and return. So while I'm holding this, I feel my quads working. Yes. And again, if this isn't cool on your knees, you can go up to a high kneel and do kickbacks. You can stand up and do kickbacks. Another level is I can come down and then press. So again, healthy knees. We'll be okay doing this. And I've always got that tuck of my tail so it gets a little bit more out of those lower abdominals. And I go 4 and 3, 2, hold it, flip the palms, and give me little pulses. And the bigger my arm movement, the more I've got to support from my core and drive that belly button in and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come onto all fours. Good. All right. So the leg closest to the pole is going to be lifting up. My knee is going to stay bent. The opposite arm is going to reach out to the side, doing a side lift. So it's going to be here and down. 2. My hips should be staying still. My pelvis should be staying still. And my standing leg is holding me. My hip should be in line with my knee. So I check that every once in a while. 3 more. 2 more. Now hold it up. Bend your elbow back so the arm is bent just like the knee. And once again, I'm going to kick back my leg and my arm. And 7, 6, 5. Keep stability from your core. 2 more. And then place everything down. All right, now my opposite leg will go back, and my opposite arm will go out. Take it to 1. And 3, 4. Move with control. 5. Feel your glutes working. Feel the shoulder working, and of course, the core. Hold this one up. Drive your elbow back. Extend the arm and the leg. Bend it back in. 7, 6. Crown the head is long. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring everything in. Release the weights. Release those wrists back. And stretch back into a child's pose. Take those knees as wide as your mat. And reach those arms even past those weights. Now I'm going to push off with my legs and my feet. Come out to a plank. And hold right here. And then bend those knees right under the hips. And press back out. Inhale on the bend. Exhale, press. Squeezing those armpits. 2 more. Back. And press. And 1 more. Back. And press. Pike your seat up. Press those heels down. From your belly, lift those heels up. And then bring your body back out into that plank. And again, press back into a down dog. Heels are pressing down. Now lift your heels from your belly, round your spine, and then take your back forward into that plank. Head comes through last. Last one. Pike it up. Lift those heels from your belly, round that spine. Bring it back out and come to your knees and give me another stretch for those wrists. Nicely done. Okay, back onto our seat. 1 weight in each hand. Weights are always optional. You don't have to ever pick them up at all. We're going to start with our single leg stretch. All right. So I'm going to position myself here. Palms are turned in. I'm going to lower to the base of my shoulder blade. My shoulder should be mounted. I'm going to draw both knees in, way in. Now the leg closes, the pole stays in. The other leg goes out. And I switch, and switch, and switch. It's inhale to exhale. And inhale to exhale. Don't bounce it. Push and pull. Inhale to exhale. 1 more set. Inhale to exhale. Weights on the shins. I'm going to curl myself a little deeper. If you need a break, put your head down. Double leg stretch. Reach everything away. 2, 3. Circle. Then hug it in. I reach. Hold. 2, 3. Circle. Then bring it in. Inhale. Wrap the thighs. Scoop the belly. Squeeze those armpits and around. Hold. 2, 3. Circle. Squeeze. 2 more. Where's the breath? Inhale. Inhale. Grow it. Now breathe it all out. 1 more. Reach, reach, reach. And the head comes down. And we shake it no to release any strain to that neck. We already did a scissor one, so I'm not going to repeat the scissors. So we'll go into double straight leg lower lift. So my elbows are bent. My legs are in a frog position. I want you to press those legs up as the arms press up. And then retrace your steps back down. So think of a zipper being between those heels. And we are zipping up that zipper, squeezing those inner thighs, and then unzipping. The belly goes in deeper in opposition as the legs go up. Add the head lifting, press it up, and then come back down. Watch how you lift that head, don't drag it. I nod that chin to my chest, then I bring it up, and we'll just do 1 more. I'm going to hold it right here, and my legs will go down, 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 zip up. Arms stay still. Inhale, 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 exhale. The lower my legs go, the more my glutes have got a fire, And that seat to feet connection supports the abdominals. Bless you. Inhale, 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 exhale. 2 more. Reach long. Belly in strong. Woo! 1 more. Boom, boom, boom. Hands to the shins. The leg and arm closer to the pull. Reach it. Other side. Inhale, exhale. I don't take my arm past my ear. That's about as far as I'll go. Maybe that's too far for some of you. Reach. Pull it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now this arm that's going back, lift it up to the opposite ankle. Reach it back. Cross it over. Reach it back. Cross it over. Come back to center. Other side. I reach. I rotate. I reach. I rotate. Back to center and release. Woo! Everybody still with me? Okay. Rock yourself up. Take those legs as wide as your mat. Shoulders are connected to the rib cage. Weights are optional. Flex those feet. Scoop that belly. Come on, I need long muscles. Here's a noodle. Here's a muscle. Inhale up. Exhale. Stay. Lower the arms towards the mat. Lift them up. Inhale, stack your spine. Up, 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 up. Don't lean back. Exhale. Lower the arms. Lift the arms. Inhale, stack your spine. Can you feel your belly and nothing in your back? Then you're doing it correct. Exhale, look into your belly button. That lower back doesn't move. Lower those arms. Lift those arms. Inhale, stack. Shoulders go deeper. Exhale, like a fruit roll up, peeling off that wrapper. Lower down. Lift it up. Now stay right here. Lower those arms down again. Lift up. That belly is also lifting those arms. And we go 2 more. 1 more. Hold here. Inhale up. And lower those weights to the thighs. Exhale down. Crisscross applesauce. If your knees and hips don't allow you to do this, get in the position that works for you. All right. Hug a tree. So I can see my hands and my peripheral vision, so this would be wrong to start. Zip it up, and I'm going to inhale to exhale. My belly is going to press in as my weights go out. I always have that opposition. I always have the movement coming from the core. Good. Hopefully your arms feel like they're doing something today, and your shoulders and your back, and of course your core. And we go 4, good, and 3, and 2. Hold here. We're going to bring those weights up and down. My arms are softly bent. Spine is staying tall. Even when my weights come back down, try to stop at shoulder height. And I go 4 more. And 3. Good. And 2. And 1. And bring them all the way down. Take the legs back out. All right. So I'm going to start knuckle to knuckle. Nice and tall. And again, weights are optional. Okay? So I don't want this. I don't want this. I want you to zip it up. Open it up. Okay? Inhale. Exhale, twist to me. Now take this arm that's closest to this leg and reach it out. Come back in. Come back to center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, reach. Back to center and pause. Inhale, tall. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up. Exhale, around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Take the weights towards where your feet are, and you're going to lay on your mat with your head on that end of your mat where your weights are. All right. So we're going to first do our traditional swan on the mat. So the legs are sit bone width apart. If you have a lower back issue, take them further apart. But because we're lying on our stomach, the stomach is not on vacation. We're pulling that belly button away from our mat. My hands are under my shoulders. My arms are completely off my mat. I'm going to start by rolling a marble with my nose. That's going to bring my neck into alignment with the rest of my spine. Think of lifting with your chest, not your head. I'm going to lift my chest up. My belly button stays on the mat. My hips are on the mat. My shoulders should be down, pressing through these hands. And then roll it back down. I give a little roll of that marble. I lift up my chest. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. I'm going to add on. You don't have to add on. Roll that marble. Lengthen the crown of the head. Lift up. Now, if you're able, squeeze deeper into that butt. Lift the arms up off the mat. Put them back down. And return back home. And again, lift up. Squeeze your seat. Inhale. Exhale, lift the arms. Place them back down. Roll back down. I'm going to add on again. I'm going to lift up. Bring my arms up. Now stay lifted. Push those arms all the way out in front of you. Now bring your pinkies back. Lift up a little higher. And then come back down and place everything back on the mat. Press through your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the hands up. Inhale. Push them out. Exhale. Come back. Return back home. Press through your hands. Lift. Exhale, hands up. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, pull back. Return back home. And you deserve a child's pose after that one. Did we survive that? Okay. Thank you. Use this stretch right here as an opportunity to release your back. Check in with that body. And how about everybody give me a nice big inhale. And I want the rib cage to expand. And then exhale, funnel that rib cage right back down through those hips. Good. All right. So I want you to come out into a plank. Now I'm going to go onto my forearms. You can choose your hands. You can choose to stay on your knees and not do the leg movement. So do what works for you. But make sure your shoulders are over your elbows. Then I'm going to take one leg back at a time. So I'm going to be doing my single leg kicks. So I'm going to take the leg closest to the pole. I'm going to kick my seat. 1, 2, other leg. Now nothing else should move. My core is really working hard. My serratus anterior muscles are working very hard. I'm pushing off that mat. And shh, 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 shh. One more side. Kick, 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 kick. Now I'm going to take my hip closest to the pole. I'm going to dip it down towards my mat. Pull back up. The opposite hip will dip down. Pull back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Down and lift. Keep the chest still. Keep the shoulders still. Shh. 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 Use your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Drop to the legs. Push off the mat. Nice extend. Lower all the way down and put one weight into each hand. The palms will face the sky. My forehead rests on my mat. My belly button is pulling in and up. So I'm going to be taking my arms, my head, my chest, my legs. Everything is going to lift up, and then everything comes down. And I lift up. I squeeze my seat. This is an inhale. Exhale, lower. Try that again. Inhale up. Exhale.
exhale down. I lift up, squeeze your back, squeeze your glutes, and everything in the back of your body. Now hold this one up, and my arms are going to go up an inch
and down. Up an inch, down an inch.
6, 5, 4,
3, 2, and 1, and
everything releases. Let go of those weights and stretch back into your chest.
nicely done. So if you were engaging your glutes enough and your core enough, your lower back should have been safe. Okay, onto our seats. We're going to be doing some shoulder bridges now. Yay. All right, stay with me. You're more than halfway there. Knees are bent, one weight in each hand optional, and lie all the way down. So my palms face forward, my elbows up. I'm going to press up in one movement here. Everything presses up, arms and spine, and everything lowers down in one movement. So I'm not articulating. I'm lifting up, coming down. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze your seat and feel those inner thighs engaged as well. Even though there's nothing in between them, you're still firing them. We go 4. Drive through those heels. 3 and 2.
Now hold this one up and
let
go the breath.
Take the leg closest to the pole and tabletop it. Straighten it all the way up. We're going to lower the butt down. Lift up, then lower that leg and lift up. So it's lower, lift, leg lowers, and lift. Down, butt up, leg long, leg up. Down, and reach. 2 more. 1 more. Back to your tabletop, and place that foot down and fix that bridge. I know mine was collapsed. Tabletop the other leg. Zip it up. If you'd rather keep it bent, that's fine. Lower the butt, lift the butt, lower the leg, lift the leg. Down, up, reach, and lift. Down, up, reach, and lift. Whoop, tab, up, reach, and lift. 2 more. Down, up, reach, and lift. 1 more. Down, up, reach, and lift. Tabletop. Put back down. Fix those hips. And let's just hold that bridge while we do 8 chest presses. I bend my elbows. I press 1. Bend. And 2. Shh. Shh. 4 more here. And 3. And 2. And 1. Lower that bridge down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hug those knees in. Nicely done.
Rock yourself up.
And let's go to just 1 weight. And we're going to lie on our side. Okay? So 1 weight. Check in with your body. Maybe you should get a drink, right? Always hydrate, especially outside when it's really warm out. All right, so let's all have our head on this side of our mat. Yep, so mirror me. You can prop your head up or you can lay all the way down on that arm. Then I'm going to take my legs to the front edge of my mat. Then I'm going to take a weight and rest it on my top thigh. Weight's optional. So make sure you have hip over hip, the crown of the head is reaching long, and that bottom rib cage is nice and light. I'm going to lift this leg hip height and then lower, just to hip height. Now if opposition, that bottom leg is pushing down, so make sure you've got that down as you're lifting up. And 4, and 3, and 2. Now hold this one here, hover that weight off the leg. The leg goes forward, the arm goes back in opposition, and then I switch. I flex and exhale, point and inhale. Don't be afraid to get that leg moving. As long as your hip stays stacked, you can go as far as you'd like. Belly goes in, back of the leg and glutes fire. One more. And then bring it back to center and release. Bring the arm all the way up. Hold it right here. Bring the leg towards the weight, and we're going to lower. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and lengthen. 3, 2, 1. Lift up. 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Turn the palm to face forward. As the weight comes forward, my leg goes up, and I reach 1, 2, 3. One more. And hover that arm and that leg hip height. Feet are flexed forward. I'm going to circle just my leg. 1, 2. And I'm staying over top of the other foot. 4, 3, 2. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stack both knees. I'm going to prop myself up onto my forearm. You don't have to. You can stay down if you'd like. Now, when you're like this is not good for this. So you need to keep this lifted, shoulder over elbow, and connect the shoulder to your back. Knees towards the top edge of our mat. My arm is glued to my rib cage, and my feet are glued side by side. Clam with rotator cuff. 2, belly's pulling in strong. 3, good. 4, if this bothers your neck, look down at the arm. Don't forget to breathe. Now I'm going to do another set. Optional, lifting the hips up. 7, 6. Make sure those feet are glued together, sides of the feet glued together. I'm going to go 4 and 3. 2 more. Hold it here. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Punch that weight down and extend that top leg long. I'm going to reach this arm up, come through. 3 more, come through. 2, come through. And 1, and bring everything down, and we'll switch sides. Woo! Okay. Shake it out, right? All right, other side. Weights optional. Back of your mat. You can be propped up, or you can be lying all the way down. All right. So I take my legs to the front edge of my mat. Bottom rib cage is nice and light. Hips are stacked. All right. So I'm going to pry this leg up and down. Next option, weight on the thighs. So you want to look straight ahead so the neck is in line with your spine. I promise you your leg is moving. You don't need to watch it. And lift. And lift. Pry it. Work it. Push that bottom leg down. Make this like, wow, this is work. Not, oh, is this our break? 3, no break yet. 2, now hold this one up, hover that arm. Now the leg goes forward, the arm goes back. Exhale. Inhale. Shh. Move with precision, control, centering, breath, flow. Keep that bottom leg anchored. 2 more. And 1. And stack. Bring the arm up. And the leg will lift up. Reach at 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Exhale. Belly scooping in and up. Lift up. Turn the palm to face forward. I take it down. I bring it up. Weight to thigh. Thigh hip height. Flex both feet. And we circle. 1, 2, We'll hover it over that thigh. 4, 3, that's your shoulders tired. And reverse. 8, 7, 6, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in and come up onto your forearm. All right, so keep this lifted, knees towards the top edge. And here we go. Clam, rotator cuff. Keep the upper arm glued to your side. Keep that bottom rib cage lifted. Keep that shoulder away from the ear. There's so many things to think about. You can't think about anything else. Just what you're doing here in this movement right now. 4, 3, 2. Now we'll do another set. Optional lifting up. Maybe this is a bad hip for you. Maybe a bad shoulder. And maybe you don't want to lift on this side. That's fine. But if you're going to lift, don't come down like a lead balloon. And 4, 3, 2. Hold this one up. We'll pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend that leg. Bring the arm up. I thread through. I lift it up. Thread it through. Lift it up. Last one. And bring it in. Whew. All right. Turn to your feet. How are we doing? We're almost there. Come on. Stay with me. Good morning. Don't you feel gorgeous? Okay. Yeah. So knees are bent. Thighs are 1 fist width apart. Exhale all the air out. I start by nodding my chin to my chest. My shoulders will curl up off that mat. I find my lower back. And then I lift. Here's an inhale. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes to belly. Find that lower back. Chin to chest. Lift up. Bring it back down. Now this time, I'm going to balance in a tabletop. You don't have to. Eyes to belly. Hold. Bring it down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Eyes to belly. Find that lower back. Inhale. If you want, you can lift up to a full teaser. And then roll it down. And draw those knees in. Eyes to belly. Start to push it out. Start to push it out. Start to push it out. Good. Bring it back down. Draw those knees in. Chin to chest. Eyes to belly. Move with control. Start to lower it. Then you bring it in. We'll do one more. Remember, you can keep your feet down the whole entire time. Roll it down. And hug those knees in. Yes! That was awesome. All right, rock yourself up. We're going to do 2 weights to one side. And you're either going to do a modified plank with rows or a full plank with rows. Okay? You're going to pick it. Okay? So I got my 2 weights. I'm going to do modified. My shoulders are feeling tired. So know when you've got to the point where it's like, you know what? I need to modify. Even if I usually don't, I need to modify. Tuck your tail. Pull your belly in. Legs can be apart. And here we go. We're going to row. 8. Extend long. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Switch the hands. Tuck that tail. Shoulders connected to your back. Spine is long. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. Here's 4. And 3. And 2. and one. Release the weights and stretch back. Scoop that belly and round that back. All right. Go back into a plank. Pike up your seat. I took my feet 1 or 2 steps more forward. Get those heels pressing down. Now keep the arms straight. Keep the legs straight. Walk the legs towards the weights. Grab one weight in each hand and pull yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae using your core. You're going to turn around and face forward. Pilates stance. Bicep curl 1. Up and down. Belly in and up. I want the arms going all the way down. Upper arm stays glued to that side all the way down, kids. If we don't lengthen the muscle, we can't strengthen. Now we're going to hold this one up, turn the elbows out. Shoulders are weighted. Open, close, open. I'm going to take my one foot out and in, out. Inner thighs, outer thigh, inner thigh. Switch legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows to me. Reach out and in, out, in. I'm going to add a releve on the in. You don't have to. Arms are parallel though. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. And bring them down. Turn the palms in. Releve. Separate your heels. Bring them back down. Sit into a chair. Pull the elbows back. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see my form. We're going to kick back. Triceps again. Here we are. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring those arms all the way forward. Palms face the floor. Connect your heels. Chest expansion. Pull the arms back. Return. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. Releve. Inhale. 2, 3. Exhale. We're going to add head turns. Inhale. Look right, left, center, release. Inhale. To the left. To the right. Center. Pull back. Open. Side. Side. Center. Yeah, I hear you. Sometimes my balance is challenged. Side. Side. Center. Good. Boxing. Palms up. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see my hands better. Sit back into your chair. Tuck your tail. Pull your belly in. Your front hand punches down. Your back hand punches up. Then we come back in. Both palms are up. Front arm faces down. Back arm faces up. And 8, and 8, and 7, 7, 6, 6. I'm looking for long arms when you're punching out there. Here's 4, and 4, 3, and 3, 2, and 2, 1, and 1. Return, connect those heels again. Palms to the front. Zip up. Up, push it down. Up, push it down. Lift. Resist the up, resist the down. And we go 4, 3, we got this, 2, and 1. This arm up, other arm down, right next to your head. Right, touch that head. We're going to side bend, let this arm go over your head. Keep the side bend, reach it out, then lift it up. Here's the breath. Inhale, 2, exhale. Keep that hip that you're stretching away from, pushing down to that heel. And 1 more. Feel that great stretch. Here's that strength. Switch the arms out. Palm faces you. Slide it down, go over the head, reach it long, zip it up. And over the head, press it out, zip it up. Inhale, 2, exhale. And 1 more. Notice my arm is right against my head, supporting my shoulder, and come down. Grab it by the very ends of your weights, okay? This is a movement from this muscle, not this muscle. It's called sparklers. Remember sparklers? We stay in front of our body, and we're going to circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse the circle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Releve. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk to the very back of your mat facing the center. Okay, grand finale. Draw the chin to your chest. Inhale, peel down. Exhale. Drop the weights off to the sides. Hands go to the mat, whether you bend your knees or legs are straight. Walk the hands out. 3, 2, 1. Tricep push-ups on the knees or off the knees. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Pike up your seat and walk it back. 3, 2, 1. Peel yourself all the way up. And you're done. Okay. Good job.